And I forgot to mention, at last night's orientation, they indicated this was the largest motorcycle gathering in North America. I don't know how true that is. And that there are over 1,400 motorcyclists here. So, pretty big event. Never seen so many bikes in my life. All right, not sure if the cameras are working here. I've been having problems with this GoPro 10 that I bought from a buddy. Kind of shuts off after a minute of use, but not always. Anyway, where's Wayne going? Okay, I'm heading down into the States. I'm calling this my American Biways tour. I'm gonna ride a whole bunch of 2-lane roads through some scenic parts of Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, Colorado. I'm going to do Lolo Pass, Beartooth Pass, going to the Sun Road, Spearfish Canyon, $1 Million Highway. So just a number of places that I've never ridden that I want to see. And then I will also, as I go along, I have been doing some research on what I'm calling oddities. These are interesting things you find along the way. For an example, there's a 30-foot beagle, largest beagle in the world, somewhere in Idaho that I'm going to go try and find. In Montana, there's a garden of 1,000 Buddha statues. That'd be interesting. Anyway, so I'm going to go check those things out, and let's go along for the ride. Ciao. Just arrived here in Vancouver, and I've got about a, I don't know, 25-30 minute ride down to the border. We will cross the border, and once we get across the border, I am then going to head down near Everett, Washington, and go over Stevens Pass, over to Plain, Washington for the Touratch Rally. Plain, Washington is near Leavenworth, Washington. And I think it's Highway 2 is Stevens Pass. Anyway, it's a lovely pass over the Cascade Mountains, and should be a good ride. All right, so we are arriving at the border here. They have signs that tell you what the wait times are. It says this is Peace Arch. It's the main border crossing between Vancouver and Seattle. It says the wait times here are 20 minutes. It says Pacific Crossing, which is a crossing right over there, the wait times are 30 minutes, so I decided to go here. It's usually the opposite of that. Fortunately, I have Nexus, so as you can see, I get to just go down this lane, and I don't have to deal with all the, there's one of those ugly Teslas. I don't have to deal with these long lines because I have priority treatment. But we're going to turn off it safely through the border. The guy was very friendly. I told him everything I was going to do, and he said, wow, have a great trip. Anyway, that's it for now. We're going to head over the mountains probably next time. I'll take a couple videos up in the mountains, and then we'll see you. Finally made it off the highway at Everett, Washington, got onto Highway 2, which is going to take me up to Stevens Pass. And then I hit this, it's a small 2-lane road, and then I hit this log jam of traffic. I've been sitting in this traffic going this speed for 10 minutes now. Anyway, I'm not sure what the problem is, whether there's a stoplight or there was an accident. It seems to be moving a little better now, but this kind of sucks. I like to ride fast. All right, stay tuned. Yeah, sure enough, it's a stoplight. I think this is Monroe, Washington. But this is, you know, stoplight in this little tiny town. Oh well, it's a little afternoon as well, so in this little tiny town, maybe I'll try and get a bite to eat before my final push to the Touratch Rally. Stay tuned. Well, this is a mess. This is now the third stoplight I've gone through in this town. Got a couple oversized trailers here. One of my favorite things to eat for lunch is an omelet with hash browns and toast. And so, you know, I always kind of keep my eye out for a diner. I don't know if there's going to be a diner in this town or not, but there is an IHOP right there, open 24 hours. I haven't been to an IHOP in decades, probably 30, 40, 50 years, who knows. But I'm gonna give it a shot, all right? Let's go get something to eat. Check in. Afternoon. Howdy. So you're going to sign a waiver here? And get your...
And he'll check you in up there and get you to talk to you about. Cool.
Canada? All right. So this is so you don't have to pull your sleeve up when you re-enter the property.
Oh,
Wayne?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can I take a look at your wristband?
Yeah, P-A-U-T-I-S-T-A.
Awesome, great. So you can go along this pathway here,
Yep.
camp anywhere within the yellow lines,
Yep.
and then head to the Touratch tent,
Yep.
pick up your swag bag and your RIFD tag, which checks you in and out of the property.
Okay.
Okay, have a great time.
Thank you.
All right, so this is day 2 of the Touratch Rally, and I am in the main area here. They've got the video tent. They're going to be showing a video there very soon of some veterans who rode up to Tuktoyaktuk. These are all the vendor booths. They're doing a safety demonstration over there right now. Touratch tent, or main stage, is that yellow stage right over there. And then they've got 11 different rides that they put together for people here. 1 through 11, 11 being the most challenging, and 1 being for beginners. And they've got 4 beginner rides, 3 intermediate rides, and then 4 advanced rides. I think that's 11. Anyway, and then you can see the staging. Again, here's all the different booths here. There's also demo rides. So Zero Motorcycles is over there. Suzuki, CF Moto, Honda, and Harley Davidson all doing demo rides. And I'm going to ride a Zero adventure bike at 3:45 this afternoon. I've heard it is a blast. So we'll see what that's all about.
All right, guys, you both ready? You good
Yep.
to go?
Yep. This bike is super quiet. And then these are the setups. So this is group 1. They've got them ride 10. So these are where people queue up to go on organized rides, but you can also ride these by yourself if you'd like. And they all go in one direction. So pretty cool event. Never been here before. I might just come back. And I forgot to mention, at last night's orientation, they indicated this was the largest motorcycle gathering in North America. I don't know how true that is. And that there are over 1,400 motorcyclists here. So, pretty big event. Never seen so many bikes in my life. Cool. All right, another thing they've got here at the Touratch Rally is they have this off-road course that they set up. So they've got this little track, goes around the trees here. Looks like over in this area. They do have supervision out here as well. So, you know, got some guys working on it. You've got some sand to go through over there. Looks like the track is actually closed right now, but I did see somebody riding it just recently. So, getting it all set up. But looks like a pretty fun and challenging course, but I'm not going to try it.
That's not a two-stroker, that's a two-smoker. All right, here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cheer 'em on. Yeah, not too bad there, Mike. Oh, made it through, coming around.
Looking good. Just 3 more competitors. 12 points is the points to beat on your marks. Get set, go.
Go wide in those corners. There you go. Oh, that's a little too wide. All right, no points on the ribbon. One point on the tire. No points on the turn after running them over. Whoa!
Excellent dismount. Excellent dismount. Perfect.
Okay, folks. We are leaving the Touratch Rally. It goes for one more day, but I'm not gonna stick around. One of the things I learned here was next time I won't have this rally be at the beginning of a 5-week trip, right? I didn't get to enjoy a lot of the rides because I wanted a rest day. I did meet a lot of good people. I got to ride a Zero demo. So anyway, I don't have a very eventful day today. Pretty much slamming it down to Milton Freewater, Oregon, get a hotel room. I haven't had a shower in 3 days. And so it's time to get cleaned up a little bit. So anyway, great rally. I would come back, but I would come back just as a destination. Just come and do this, be here for the full time, and then go back. This gate's supposed to open up at 8 o'clock and it's 8:02. Okay, it looks like I can ride around it here. Yeah, a little tight on the big bike here, but yeah, it should be fine. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next ride.